Welcome back to my channel, Movement with Liz. My name is Liz. Usually I've got my staffy Aria here with me, but she has just left the building and she's decided to not join us today. I have had some feedback that you like the sound of her snoring. So unfortunately she's decided not to join us today for our upper body mobility session. The last video was a lower body one and I did get requests for a upper body one. And I'll be really honest, it's something that I neglect with my own mobility training is the upper body. I focus a lot on the lower body, on the hips, on the legs, but I tend to not do the upper body as much. So today's session, we will be focusing on the upper body and hopefully going to release a lot of tension from neck and shoulders, just having you feeling good, like you can move your arms a little better and even your neck as well, or your head. So we're going to begin on our knees. You can either stay seated down like this, you can sit on a chair, or come up to our what we call tall kneeling position. We're going to start just something really simple with some arm reaches. So bring the hands down by your side. You're going to reach the arms up, and then it's just like a little reach up as high as you can, and then lower them back down. And you're just going to go as far as you can with your range. We're not moving into pain, so if you feel like you can't reach all the way up, so here I've kind of got arm in line with my ear, just come as far as you can. You're not trying to push past a natural range of motion for you. So we're reaching up and then a little reach up with the fingertips all the way back down. Start to breathe nice and smoothly in and out of the nose. It might seem really simple what we're doing, but it's really important that we can reach up overhead, getting things out of cupboards, or if we're putting luggage in an overhead compartment, or just the ability to actually move. Good, one more time. Bring the hands back down. You're going to take your right arm, I'm going to be doing the opposite to you, so I can mirror you. So you're going to reach the right arm up and then tip over to the left side. Stay tall, so we're not reaching forward. We're keeping that long spine and then reaching over, bring that arm back down. Just continue doing that. Might feel a nice little stretch down the side of the body as you take that arm up and over. So again, pretty simple movements. They might not feel simple for you depending on what's going on in your body. But if we do these type of things consistently, you're going to notice a big difference in how your body feels and performs. Make that the last one. Swap sides. And you might notice that one side feels a little bit different to the other. Don't have to focus too much on it, just acknowledge it. Know that it's pretty normal to have one side that's going to feel a little bit different. I feel a little bit more mobile. Okay, come on down to our 4-point kneeling position. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. We're going to make our way through some cat-cow. Take a breath in, drop the belly down, wrap the shoulder blades back. Breathe out, reverse that curve through the spine, open the shoulder blades up. Do that again, breathing in, belly drops down, shoulder blades wrap back. Breathing out, rolling through the spine, tuck the chin and the hips. And just find that movement with your own breath, breathing in as you drop down, breathing out as you roll up. We've got the whole spine involved here. But really focusing on that shoulder blade area. So we're retracting as we wrap the shoulders back. And then we're getting what's called protraction as we roll forward, roll the shoulders forward, open the shoulder blades up. Do that 2 more times. We're going to do a nice little opener through the chest now. So to set this one up, again, we're going to be on our hands and knees. So I'm just going to go a little bit from the side here. So you're going to take your right arm out and you're just going to turn the fingers so they're kind of almost facing your opposite shoulder. If you can't get that full range, just kind of turn them in just a little bit. Bring the other hand out. And then with this hand that we've turned in, or the arm that we've turned in, we're going to take that shoulder and think about the chest area here. And we're going to just turn it like we're trying to drop it down to the ground. We're not aiming to get there, but we're just thinking of that motion, dropping it down and then pressing back up. So drop it down. You can even turn the head, look over to the opposite shoulder, press through the palm, press back up. So you're going to feel a nice stretch through the chest as you drop down, and then press through the palm, a little engagement as you press up. And again, just find that movement with your own breath. We're going to go for about 10 reps. Once you think you've done about 10, you're going to hold into a stretch. This next one is around my 10th. So it's going to hold there for a bit of a stretch. It's pretty taut at the moment. Just breathing into it. Release that. We're going to do all that to the other side. So with these movements, you can do these for 2, 3, even 4 minutes, cycling in and out of it, holding into a stretch. But for this purpose, we're just going to do 1 round of each. So find that motion on the other side, and then we're turning to the opposite shoulder, using the breath. Feeling into that stretch as you add that little twist. And then when you think you've done about 10, you're going to hold into that stretch. Breathing nice and smoothly. Beautiful. Press back up out of that. Just give the wrists a little break. Nice little roll out. So we're going to shift the focus now more to our thoracic spine, which is sort of our mid-back area. So again, on the hands and knees, you're going to bring one arm around. Just place the back of the palm on your lower back so the elbow is pointing out to the side. And we're going to lead with the elbow and take a little twist to that same side. Bring it back down through center. So it doesn't have to be a big movement. We're just working with our own range of motion. We're leading with the elbow, press through that opposite palm and lift, and then lower back down. So again, we're just going to go for about 10 reps. And really use your breath. So don't hold the breath. A lot of people do that. We've got about 3 more. And swapping sides. Place the other arm down, bring that other palm, back of the hand onto the lower back area. Lead with the elbow, twist to that side, and then back down through center. I've got one more. And let's give the wrists another little break. Press the hips back into child's pose. You can reach the arms out long in front or just rest the fists or the forehead down to the fists. So whatever feels best for your body. And then one last little block here. So again, on the hands and knees, we're going to open the arm up to one side and then reach the arm down and through, drop the shoulder to the mat, and then we're going to continue on with this motion. So again, we're going to go for about 10. On the 10th one, we're going to hold down and stretch, hold into that stretch at the bottom. But just find the movement first. Working with your range of motion. Really press through that supporting palm as you reach the other arm up. I think this is about 10. I kind of lost count. Holding into that stretch. And with this movement here, so we're holding down, just check in with your hips. So you want to, if you've got your right arm down on the ground, just make sure your right hip is squared. So you can kind of just shift the right hip over to the right side, and that'll actually increase the intensity of the stretch. You can rest the forehead down to the ground. And then the option is with the left arm, if you've got the left arm free, you can reach it up towards the ceiling and then even bring it around, wrap it into your hip like you're going to put it into your right hip pocket. Hold there and breathe nice and smoothly. Take one more breath. And then unwind yourself, press yourself back up. And as always, what we do to one side, we do to the next. So reset yourself. I'm going to be opening up to my left side and then reaching down. Bring the shoulder to the mat. Breathe in as you reach. Breathe out as you drop the shoulder down. This might just be one of my favorite upper body movements. Just a couple more. hold down into the stretch. And then if you took that same option on the other side, bring that left hip across so we're nice and square, reach the right arm up, and then that other option is to wrap it around, bring it into your left hip pocket, or like you're going to put it into your left hip pocket. Breathe nice and smoothly. Take a couple more breaths. Then unwind yourself, press yourself back up. Take a little roll of the shoulders. So that was a short upper body mobility session. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so more people can see this channel, which means more people get free movement on the internet. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.